So this means then that our brain structure and our ability to perceive higher spiritual realities and things of that kind are a resonance between the structures that affect our brain hemispheres and the same structure at a higher level of construction elsewhere in space-time, in the movement through these dimensional gates. And so that's the concept in the ancient traditions, including very much in ancient Egypt, of initiation, of being able to travel through the gates. If you read the ancient Egyptian text that we have translated in modern times with the name that it did not have in ancient Egypt, which is the Egyptian Book of the Dead, its name in the original Egyptian is closer to the Book of Coming Forth into Light. That particular text talks about passing through all these gates in the afterlife that lead to all of these different attainments and different experiences. And this was then connected to what we often hear about today with near-death experiences of traveling through the tunnel. The tunnel is the interior of the torus. It's that internal movement. And there's an initiation bridge. Death is the walk across the bridge in the movement between the right brain perception and the left brain perception. The human mind and the structure of the brain is itself a microcosm of a higher dimensional structure that is the essence of initiation. And then when you get to the center, the crossing point in the human brain, that becomes the corpus callosum. And the way that we interact in the center point with BG3 harmonizing energy in the center, the effects of the two hemispheres. And every human existence, physical existence, is like a snowflake that then anchors with the left brain perception into space-time on top of a primordial ocean of energy. This has to do with the pulse of time in the human body. So your heart is connected to a higher source that creates the pulse of the heart. So the breathing of the lungs and the pulse of the heart are in a particular rhythm that's entrained as something at a higher level. Once that gets off that rhythm, all types of health problems are created. The balance of the time pulse in the heart pacemaker is connected to the weighing of the heart in the Hall of Judgment in ancient Egypt. That means that there is a master balancing method based on restoring the correct pulsation of time within the human body that connects to the lungs and the heart, but is also beyond the lungs and the heart. Simply creating correctly the sound of these things. The sound was the vibration itself. So that pronouncing correctly the name of this particular netter, Ma'ed, when you pronounce correctly the Ma'ed sound, it actually has the effect of harmonizing the time pulse inside the person's energy field. And by harmonizing the time pulse, can put them into resonance with higher forces. So this is a core part of uniting the different parts of the ancient Egyptian temple science.